So this is one of the other stock ponds. It's down quite a bit. It's really just a mud hole. Cows come down there and stand in it all the time. So the water quality is pretty poor. And we'll go down here and I'll show you one of the other stock ponds that they don't have no access to. And you can see just how low we are on water. So this is a little pond that I kind of built a few years ago. And it's filled in quite a bit. At one time it was probably about 8 feet deep. But as you can see, there's very little water in there. It's clean because the cows have to stay out of it. We kind of put it in there just in case we needed it, which right now we just kind of like, we do need it, but there's not very much water in it. So you can tell we're pretty dry. And we got one more to go with that. So this is a third stock pond that we had. They use all the time, and this was pretty deep at one time, but it's silted in and they've gone under the wire and they've made a real mess of it, so it needs to be reworked. So this one right here is one that we really need to rework it badly. They do the fence, put a rock skirt where they can get up to the water's edge and drink and keep them out of it. It would be a pretty good little stock pond because it's got a lot of runoff. It stays wet most of the time. However, as you can see, we've pretty well dried up for the year. And this is the 6th of June. And this spot right here in the spring, and usually about this time of year, it has water seeping out underneath that rock. It's wet, or it's damp right there, so there's water. I'm half tempted to go up there and see if I can't get that thing to run a little bit and see if we can get some water to run out there. It'd be a good place to put a little water station if we could. Natural water station, let the groundwater fill up the tank. So this is our stock pond that we've got fenced out. We've had some issues over the year with the cows trying to push through it, but they've been staying out of it this year. We don't have a lot of water in it. So I cleaned this out about 10 years ago and put a 1-inch water line through it, so we've got water there. So I've got the drain stanchion on it, and got the float valve. It's deep enough now that those cows won't break it off. And you can see there's water coming in. I know it's not real fast, but I'm sure it'll keep up with the cows for now. So this is our water tank. Comes off of the stock pond. And you can see it's water level in it is pretty good. It's just below the overflow tube. That is set up for summer operation. In the wintertime, there's a hole that is drilled in the pipe, and we let the water weep through that hole, and it helps to keep the surface of the water warm so that it'll not freeze over. It looks like the cows have already been up here. And one more thing about this pipe, I think, and you can tell by the water that's standing around there, is that there is some seepage through the pipe itself. I'm not sure why that is. I do know there's a little hole about 6 inches down from the rim of that pipe there and in the water. And I think at some point I'm going to have to probably grout that over, because I think the water leaks into there and then it finds another way to get out of the outside wall of that tank. I mean, it's 3-inch thick concrete, but you would think that it would not leak. But concrete's porous, and it is a second. I got it for, well, an 8-foot piece was 50 bucks, and I got 3 of them for 50 bucks. And this is half of an 8-footer. So what's that work out to? About $6. So anyway, that is the finished product, and y'all have a good day.